Ever since CNN broke the story on the Libya tragedy on 27th of November 2017, we, the Edos in the UK diaspora, have seen and heard how Edos are the main victims of this horrible tragedy. Since then, the Edos in Libya have been on our mind a lot, dominated somewhat by how can we help? What can we do to make a difference? Good afternoon, my name is Osariyamu on Edo Connect, broadcasting live from London. The Edo State stakeholders in the UK diaspora have begun a fundraiser to help Edo Libya returnees. Please take a look at some of the videos made by our donors to support this brilliant initiative.
I'm Austin Omo-Ekuwe, the president of Edo in the Diaspora Nottingham. We, the Edo in Nottingham, Edo states of Nigeria, we have resolved to work together as one entity to promote the spirit of oneness and brotherly. The Asian, the Bini, the Afema, all tribes that made up Edo State. For what has been going on in Edo State, that some group of people have chosen to drag our name in the mud. That is becoming difficult for you to identify yourself as Edo have actually been a major concern to we here. Here where we thank our Oba of Benin, the Omonomba Ewari II, for his swift intervention in bringing security and sanctity to Edo. Wesomogu, Umayo Yese, Oba Gabla, or Doyomo, or Women. Again, when Mamma had been winning, Oga Mamma, you for the governor, we want to say thank you for what you have been doing. I want to say, please make good of your promise to your people, Edo State. And for we, the Edo in the diaspora here in Nottingham, we are ready and willing to support any identified project to strengthen, to support, and to engage the youth.
Good day, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Ekato. I'm CEO of Jeffrey Beauty and Food Supply, Netherlands. I'm CEO of the Afrique Shoes and Drinks, Netherlands. CEO of the Club Me and You, Netherlands. I'm using this opportunity to say a very big thanks to His Royal Highness Oba Ewari II. Oba Ratokbeye. I'm also acknowledging His Excellency Odi Nowerase Obaseki, the Governor of Edo State. On behalf of the Edo in the diaspora, we are saying a very big thanks for bringing back the Edo people from Libya to reunite them with their various families. I'm using this opportunity to pledge my support for the newly launched Oba Ewari Foundation in the United Kingdom. To enable this foundation to raise funds and create job opportunity in the States, I urge every Edo in the diaspora to donate their own quotas to enable this Oba Ewari Foundation to make Edo a better place for his citizens. Together we stand, divided we fall. Pledge your support wherever you are to Oba Ewari Foundation, United Kingdom. Thank you. God bless you.
My area of concern is really to do with the young persons who travel through the seas and deserts, taking risks to go to Libya. And I believe the real problem is lack of education or awareness, because in my own case, I actually set up a niece in Lagos, set up a business for a niece in Lagos. And before I knew it, she has sold up the business. She was married with 3 children. She abandoned her 3 children and her marriage, and she traveled to Libya. I met her mom and I asked her mom is my immediate senior sister. I asked her, why did you allow this to happen? Are you aware of the risks involved in her going to Libya? And she said to me, oh, I don't know, it's what their mates are doing. That's what they too want to do. I said to her, well, that's okay. And then 6 months down the road, she came back to me, oh, my daughter is suffering. They are going to kill her. Can you help me to bring her from Libya? And I said to her, well, I don't know anybody that will help you to bring her from Libya, but I will support you with prayer. In my view, my sister, though educated, but lacked the awareness of the risks involved in these children crossing all those places and going to a place where there is nothing except where they are abused, and they suffer more than they actually think they were suffering in their own country. Now, this girl has come back to Nigeria. The problem now is that she has lost everything. She's lost her marriage. Somebody else is looking after her children. She herself now has a different mindset. She's finding it difficult to settle down, to work and earn a living. She's going from man to make money, practically turning herself into a prostitute. So in my view, the real problem is lack of education, lack of awareness. And this is what should be done for Nigerian women, Benin women in particular, Benin mothers in particular, and the young persons themselves. Even in school, if this could be embedded in their curriculum, if there is a way, an avenue, a media avenue, where they all can see what is happening and learn. If you can't learn by hearing, then learn by seeing. I want to thank the Oba and the governor for their swift intervention to rehabilitate all these young boys and girls coming back from Libya. I thank them very much, and we in Diaspora, we are ready to support them in any way they want us to support them, so that these young persons are properly rehabilitated and absorbed back into the economy, and then others can actually see that they can progress and achieve things for themselves in Nigeria, in Edo State in particular. So well done to the king and the governor.
First and foremost, I want to thank the governor of Edo State and the Oba of Benin, Ewari II, for the job they have done and they are doing for the Libya returnees and for the Edo in general. I want to thank the Oba for the role he has been playing, especially in bringing security and sanity into the Edo State. Particularly what the palace did when he cancelled and did something to make sure that those girls that were taken in captivity at various parts of Europe have now been set free. I want to also thank the Oba for saying that, for putting some of them on his payroll, but at the same time, giving them money every month will not solve the problem. But what I think that is going to solve the problem and make them settle is to find things they can be doing for themselves, that they will earn their own personal money and they will be able to integrate into the system. But while we trying to bring these returnees to integrate into the system, it is not good we forget those that we are at home who didn't go anywhere, who said to themselves, whether good or bad, I will stay here in Benin, I will stay here in Nigeria and find my own way to prosperity. So we must also try to look after those people that were there as we are looking after those who the returnees from Libya. To Governor Obaseki, I sincerely thank you from the depth of my heart for what you are doing, especially the renovation. Please, Governor, I want you to do something to train our youth and to ensure that they have something doing. Not just for the returnee alone, but for those that are at home. You have said promises to them, and I beg you to, I'm appealing to you now to make sure that those promises come to pass.
My name is Nusa Ayobaby. I'm an Edo girl living in London, and I am supporting the Edo Libya Returnees fundraiser. They have not only evacuated the Edos from Libya, but also rehabilitating them into the main Benin society. My advice to Edo people is to key into the government plans and try not to put their lives at risk or danger by going to Libya again.
It's been a concern to me to see our young brothers and sisters leaving Nigeria, leaving Edo State, trying to look for a better life in the Western world. They risked their life to go to Libya, and most of them have died in Libya. But the greatest joy to me today is to see the firm stand of the Omonoba, the Oba of Benin, in ensuring this evil trade, this modern slavery of our young people from Benin comes to an end. He's put a course in place for anybody involved in this evil trade. And I'm so happy, so grateful to the governor for what they're trying to do to rehabilitate these young people. The only way for achievement is through hard work. If in Nigeria, if the government can provide the necessary infrastructure for these children, they could easily achieve what they're looking for in the Western world in Nigeria. We, especially the Edo people in the Western world living in the diaspora, we are prepared to support identified projects the government is trying to put together to support these young persons, and we will pledge to continue to contribute and have the opportunity to monitor the project to make sure they are used for the purpose of what the money is coming in to do, and we continue to support the government in what they are doing.
I'm here to thank our great Oba for what he has done to reduce and to eradicate this problem of trafficking, which has been affecting our citizens globally. We thank Oba for what he has done for the community and Nigeria at large, and also the Edo people worldwide. I want to also thank the government for what they have done so far of integrating these people and supporting them back into the community. We also want to thank the people of Edo State who has also supported the Oba all through and supported the government all through to reduce and stop this problem of trafficking in Edo State. Our great youth of Edo State, we want to beg you, please listen to what the Oba is telling you and listen to what the governor is telling you. I grew up in that state. I grew up in Benin. I traveled to Lagos, I traveled to everywhere. Please, there is no green pasture in Libya. Stay in Edo State can work for us. Please use this good opportunity that has been given to you by the Oba and the governor and use it to rebuild your life. This will be a great opportunity for you and your family. Oba Atokbe is saying.
Raising funds for such an initiative aimed at rehabilitating Edos who have been through so much trauma have been a priority for the Edos in the UK diaspora. However, finding the dynamics to do so has been a problem till now. The glory of this exercise must go to the Oba of Benin, Omonobane do Ukuakbolokbolo, Ewari II no Gidigan, and the Governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, for their swift reaction. We praise them immensely for providing a pathway for us to be able to support their good actions. Hence, all our donations from the UK diaspora will be going to the Oba Ewari Trust. Please kindly keep the donations and pledges coming from all over England and beyond. The account details to the Benin Trust, where you should pay this money, is flashing on your screen right now. Names of all donors and amounts will be made public except advised otherwise. And please continue to send us your 1-minute video clips with inspirational messages for the Edos that have been affected by this horrible tragedy. For any questions on what you've just heard, please email us at info@edoconnect.com or give us a call on the number on your screen, 07943 424425. Thank you very much.
go on, no ya te suwa rien vient.